Hi, I am Rushikesh and welcome to this video lecture on data structures for range queries. In this video, we are going to understand the motivation for data structures for range queries. So what are range queries? A range query is an operation performed on elements of an array in specified range. For example, consider an integer array as follows. Its indices are mentioned below the values. One example of a range query is compute the sum of all values in range 2 to 6 inclusive. The range is highlighted and sum of the range 2 to 6 is equal to 18. Minus 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 1 equal to 18. So this is an example of a range sum query on integer array. Similarly, we can have range minimum query. For example, for this array along with its indices. Now the example of range minimum query is compute the minimum value in range 2 to 6, again inclusive range. The range is highlighted. As we can see, the minimum value in the range 2 to 6 equal to minus 1. Similarly, we can have range maximum query. The array, its indices, and the example of maximum range query is compute the maximum value in range 2 to 6. Range is highlighted. As we can see, the maximum value in range equal to 8. So the other examples of range queries are GCD, greatest common divider, XOR, binary XOR operation, binary AND operation, binary OR operation, etc. Now the naive approach for range minimum query can be implemented as follows. Now this naive implementation doesn't need any special data structure or any special algorithm. So here is a C++ implementation. Here I used vector of integers which of size 10, and then I am calling min element C++ standard library algorithm function to determine the minimum value in the range 2 to 6. So this produces this output, min of range 2 to 6 equal to minus 1. This is a naive approach because the time complexity to execute this min element or this C++ program is directly proportional to the length or size of the range. Similarly, we can have a naive approach for range max query as follows. Again, it doesn't require any special data structure or special algorithm. So here I used C++ standard library function available in algorithm header. The function is max element, and this produces this output, max of range 2 to 6 equal to 8. Again, this is a naive approach because the time complexity or the time required to process the max element is directly proportional to the length or size of the range. Again, we can have a naive approach for range sum query as well without using any special data structure or algorithm. Here I used accumulate C++ standard library function which is available in numeric header, and it produces the output, correct output as 18. Now we have seen that it is possible to implement the range queries using the naive approach, and it is very simple also. Then why do we need special data structures and algorithms to handle range queries? Such question arises. And the answer is the time complexity required to address range query is directly proportional to the size of the range. But we can do better. It is possible to process range queries in less time than this. This is where data structures and algorithms for range queries are useful. Usually, the special data structures and algorithms for range queries, they require extra amount of memory and some extra amount of pre-processing time, so that afterwards the range queries can be processed faster. But this extra amount of pre-processing time and extra amount of memory is usually justified because of the huge savings in the time for performing the range queries. Now this benefit is realized when there are huge number of range queries. Let us consider one example of addressing several sum queries on an array of size n. So if there are m number of sum queries and the size of the array is n, the total time complexity is m multiplied by order of n. Now if the values of m and n are greater than 100k, then it becomes impractical to execute, because the total time will be of the order of 10 to the power of 10, which is very huge. But with prefix array data structure, each sum query can be processed in O1 time, and hence the overall time complexity becomes m into O1. So in this case, suppose if m is 100k, then the time complexity is of the order of 10 to the power of 5, and which is very fast, which can be executed in probably even in less than a second, depending upon the constant time needed to execute one single query. So as we can see, using the prefix array, we can achieve the performance benefit. Similarly, there are other types of data structures for performing efficient range queries, other types of range queries such as range minimum query or a range maximum query. I hope with this the motivation for data structures for range queries is clear. Thanks for watching.